Hold on. You've already tried navigating the company's house website and felt like you needed a law degree just to understand the first page? I get it. I've been exactly where you are right now. 3 years ago, I was sitting in my tiny apartment, coffee getting cold, trying to figure out how to set up my first UK limited company. I spent weeks going in circles, making mistakes that cost me money, and honestly, I almost gave up on my business dreams altogether. But here's the thing. What if I told you that you could have your UK company set up professionally, correctly, and quickly without pulling your hair out or spending a fortune? What if you could actually get it done in under 24 hours, sometimes even within 3 hours? Today, I'm going to share with you the 3 company formation agents that we've personally used, tested, and trusted. These aren't random recommendations. These are the services that have helped us and our clients set up over 200 companies in the past few years with 0 complaints and nothing but 5-star feedback. First Formation, the clear winner. All right, let's start with the elephant in the room, First Formation. Another YouTuber promoting a company they've probably never used. But here's the truth. We've spent over 7 days reviewing 10 different company formation agents, and First Formation came out on top every single time. Here are 5 solid reasons why they're our #1 recommendation. Firstly, customer reviews that actually matter. First, their customer reviews are off the charts. We're talking near perfect scores on both Trustpilot and Google. But here's what most people don't tell you. I actually called some of their customers randomly to ask about their experience. Every single person I spoke to said the same thing. It just worked, no hassles, no problems. Secondly, pricing that makes sense. Second, they're incredibly reasonably priced. For their basic digital package, you're only paying about $52.99. Company's house charges are included. Think about it. For the price of a coffee, you get a professional setup, error checking, and peace of mind. Thirdly, they actually check your work. Third, and this is huge, they offer application checking for a small fee. This means a real human being looks at your application before it goes to company's house. I can't tell you how many disappointing stories I've heard about people making simple mistakes that cost them weeks of delays. Fourthly, non-resident friendly. Fourth, they cater to virtually all types of companies, including a special non-resident package. If you're not living in the UK but need a UK company, this is gold. They handle all the complicated stuff like banking referrals and address services. Lastly, lightning-fast processing. And fifth, which is the last reason, companies are often registered within just 3 hours of submission. 3 hours. I remember my first company taking weeks through traditional methods. Now, let me be completely transparent about the downsides because I'm not here to sell you only the positive side. Their prices don't include VAT, so you need to factor in that extra 20%. It's not hidden, but it can catch you off guard if you're not paying attention. Also, they provide a lot of information to help you. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming, but honestly, I'd rather have too much helpful information than be left guessing. Let me walk you through exactly how their process works, because this is where they really outsmart others. When you land on their website, you'll see a big search bar. This is where you check if your company name is available. It connects directly with Company's House, so you know immediately if you can use your chosen name. Once you find an available name, you choose your package. For most people, I recommend starting with either the digital package, if you're comfortable with electronic documents, or the privacy package, if you want to keep your home address private. The privacy package is brilliant because it includes a registered office service for 12 months. This means your home address stays private. It won't appear on any public records. After the first year, You can renew for $39 plus VAT or switch to using your own address. Here is where most formation agents lose people, the technical stuff. But First Formation makes it simple. You'll need to choose your SIC code, which is just telling the government what type of business you run. They have clear explanations for each category. You'll set up your shareholding structure. Most people go with 100 shares at 1 each because it makes percentages easy to calculate later. You'll appoint directors and shareholders. If you're doing this solo, that's probably just you wearing both hats. The whole process typically takes about 30 minutes to complete the application. Compare that to doing it yourself through Companies House, which can take hours just to figure out what each field means. Now, let's talk about Tide. If First Formation is the king of company formation, Tide is the absolute champion of business banking. And here's why this matters. Setting up your company is only half the battle. You still need a business bank account. And traditionally, banks can really be frustrating. You've just spent weeks getting your company set up. You're excited, ready to start trading. Then you try to open a business bank account with a traditional high street bank. Suddenly, you're looking at 4 to 6 week waiting times, mountains of paperwork, and fees that make your eyes water. With Tide, I've literally opened accounts in under 5 minutes. Not exaggerating, 5 minutes from start to finish, including identity verification. Here's what makes Tide special. Firstly, instant account opening. You can literally have your account details, sort code, and account number within minutes. I've tested this multiple times, and money transfers work immediately. Secondly, real business banking features. This isn't just a basic account. You get invoicing tools built right in, expense categorization, receipt scanning, VAT handling, and even payment scheduling. It's like having a simple accounting system built into your bank account. Thirdly, international capabilities. They now support international transactions with IBAN and SWIFT details. This used to be a major limitation, but they've solved it. Pricing, that's fair. The basic account is completely free. No monthly fees, no setup costs, no contracts. You only pay for specific services if you need them. I've been using Tide for multiple businesses for over 5 years now. The customer service is actually responsive. Imagine that. When I had an issue once, I got through to a real person within minutes, not hours. The mobile app is where Tide really shines. You can approve payments, categorize expenses, and send invoices, and manage everything from your phone. For small business owners who are always on the move, this is game-changing. Icon Offices. Finally, let's talk about Icon Offices. Now, this one's a bit different from the other two, and here's why it made our list. Icon Offices specializes in helping non-UK residents set up UK companies. If you're living outside the UK but need a UK company for tax reasons, Amazon selling, or international business, these guys understand the unique challenges you face. See, and I see, when you don't live in the UK, company formation becomes 10 times more complicated. You need UK addresses. You need to understand UK regulations, and you need banking solutions that work internationally. Most formation agents just don't get this. Icon Offices operates in multiple countries: the UK, the US, Canada, and Ireland. They've helped over 10,000 entrepreneurs, and they guarantee company registration within 24 hours. But here's what I really like about them. They don't just form your company and disappear. They provide ongoing address services, mail forwarding, and they have partnerships with banks like Barclays and fintech companies like Revolut. Their pricing is competitive at $43.99 for basic company formation. which actually undercuts companies' house's direct pricing of $50. Plus, they throw in a free code.uk or UK domain name. The reason Icon Offices ranks third on our list isn't because they're not good. They're excellent at what they do. It's because they're more specialized. If you're a UK resident looking for straightforward company formation, First Formation is probably better. But if you're dealing with international complications, Icon Offices might be your best bet. So there you have it. Our 3 trusted company formation agents for 2025. Let me break this down super simply. If you're a UK resident wanting a straightforward, reliable company formation with excellent support, go with First Formation. Use the discount codes I've negotiated. You'll save up to 45% on some packages. If you need company formation and want modern business banking that actually works, consider doing your LTD company formation with First Formation and immediately opening a tied account. This combination is what we use for most of our clients. If you're a non-UK resident dealing with international complications, Icon Offices specializes in exactly your situation. Honestly, after setting up dozens of companies and helping hundreds of entrepreneurs through this process, I can't stress enough how much easier life becomes when you use the right formation agent. Yes, you'll pay a little more than doing it yourself, but the time saved, stress avoided, and mistakes prevented make it worth every penny. Remember, if you're going with First Formation, the discount I've negotiated won't last forever. The Prestige Package discount of 33% off and the all-inclusive package at 45% off are limited time offers. The link is in the description below. Before you go, I need one more favor. If this video saved you from the headache I went through when I first started, please hit that like button. It genuinely helps other entrepreneurs find this content. Subscribe for more business setup and growth tips, and drop a comment letting me know which formation agent you're planning to use. Setting up your company is just the beginning of your entrepreneurial journey. The decisions you make now will impact your business for years to come, so choose wisely, but don't let perfectionism paralyze you. Sometimes the best decision is simply making a decision and moving forward. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll dive into the next steps after company formation. Things like business bank accounts, accounting software, and tax registration. Until then, take action, stay focused, and remember, every successful business started with someone brave enough to take the first step. Once again, the links to all 3 formation agents are in the description below, along with any current discount codes. And don't forget to check out our free company formation guide. It's helped thousands of entrepreneurs avoid costly mistakes.